Hi guys, good morning. How are we all doing on this pretty day, you guys? I just got to my parents' house to drop Tishi and Anani off because they are on meet and break. Oh, you guys, meet and break has been going on, and this girl has just been chopping food, chopping life, chopping everything. God help us. Anyways, I want to get down now. I want to fix her car seat. I asked somebody to wash my car and wash her car seat like last week, and they dismantled the whole car seat thing. And I've been trying to get my husband to fix it, and he's whether we forget or something, is when Tisha gets into the car that we remember. Like, the car seat is there, but there are things I need to fix inside, like the seat belt, her strap it to the car and everything. And I've been postponing. So I want to quickly do that, go inside, and then see my parents real quick before I start heading out to work. You're playing Legos with Auntie Josephine? Yes. Grandma and Grandpa, they are sleeping.
Yeah.
Okay.
Grandpa is sleeping.
He's sleeping.
I'm going to be.
You can do it. Yeah, make a car, let me see. Make a car with tires.
But I don't have 4.
You don't have 4, look for it now, look for 4 tires.
I have 3.
You have 3.
3.
Okay.
See my jet. My jet.
What's she going to eat? Tisha, what do you want to eat?
So that I will build a house for you.
Indomie and boiled egg.
I want to fry egg.
And fried egg. Tisha, boiled egg or fried egg? Fried egg. Okay. Please make Indomie and fried egg for my baby, I beg. You guys, so I asked about my parents and they are still sleeping, but Tisha is playing right now. They're about to make her breakfast. Fixing her seat took longer than I thought. Like, I was legit sweating fixing this seat. Well, it's finally done. At least I dedicated some time to do it. I just wanted to talk about something real quick. So you guys know that the Hallelujah Festival happened, and God instructed Pastor Nat to tell people to dress like their miracles and come for the event. Even we that were at home were not left out, you guys. So at the event, people dressed like their miracles. So people that were looking for the fruit of the womb had like their pillows stuffed into their clothes, and people that wanted to get married wore like wedding gowns or something that looked like wedding gowns. Lawyers, maybe those that wanted to get called to bar or something, had like their lawyer cap on. Medical doctors or aspiring medical doctors had like stethoscopes, different things. Businessmen and women dressed the way they wanted, pretty much just dressed like your miracle. And it's a faith thing, right? And God, this is our social media agent. So tell me why I'm scrolling through like Twitter the other day, and I'm seeing people. I actually saw this tweet that said, and we quoted a picture of a lady that dressed in a wedding gown or in something that looked like a wedding gown, and said, "Oh, it smells of desperation. It smells of desperation." See, in a way, I'm not even angry, because it's this kind of backlash that people get that God now says, you know what, I'm going to do it for this person. It's this kind of criticism and mockery that people get, and God decides to shame their enemies. Because why are you saying it smells of desperation? You don't understand the things of faith. You don't understand, like, and my own is that they always do this to women, especially women that want to get married. You did not see them talking about the man or the doctor that, or the aspiring doctor that had a stethoscope say it stinks of desperation. You did not see them talk about the person that had like their lawyer wig cap on. They probably would not even talk about a woman that is looking for the fruit of the womb, that has like a pillow stuffed into their belly. You guys, even me that I was at home, I had a pillow stuffed into my belly. It's a faith thing. But I don't understand why they always have a problem with women and marriages. I don't understand it. I don't get it. Do you know how, I don't want to say embarrassing, I don't know the word to use, but it's not embarrassing, but do you know how it feels to dress up in your wedding gown or something that looks like a wedding gown and come for that kind of event? Do you know how it feels? And people still decided to block out whatever shyness, or in quotes, it's not embarrassment, but you get what I mean, that they are feeling, and do this, and then you now come and say it smells of desperation. Somebody posted a picture on their own page, you took it and brought it to Twitter and say it smells of desperation. I don't know why they have a problem with women and marriages. When a woman does not not interested in a man, they'll say, oh, don't worry, you end up in Shiloh. Shiloh is another, it's a, if you don't know what Shiloh is, it's a program for a particular church. I can't remember the church now. I think is what's that church called? I think it's Winners. That they do every year around this time, like convention, like Holy Ghost night for redeemed people and things like that, like experience is House on the Rock. I can't remember. Like that, yeah. And you know, a lot of, they make mockery and say ladies will end up in Shiloh crying and begging God for a husband. Now ladies are exercising their faith, and they're still saying it smells of desperation. What's the problem? Like, what is your problem? What exactly is your problem? See, the reason why I decided to talk about this is because I feel like comments like that can also hinder other people from wanting to exercise their faith, and also make people feel like, I don't really care about marriage, so that they will not say that I'm desperate. You know, don't let me talk too much about marriage. Don't let me talk and say that I desire getting married, so that people will not say that I'm desperate. Let me tell you something. If you desire companionship, if you desire to be married, it's not a thing to be shy about or a thing to be embarrassed about. If you desire it, several times I've said one year that I want a second child, I want another child. It's not something that I should not say, if I say it now, people will now say, people that don't even have any child will say, at least you have one. I understand what you're going through, but that doesn't mean that I cannot come out and also speak my own truth about wanting a second child. I'm not going to say because somebody will say I'm ungrateful, I already have a child, so I will not come and speak my truth about what I want. If you desire to be married, don't let anybody in this life, don't let them make you feel less of yourself because you desire companionship or you desire marriage. People have made mistakes. I have made mistakes. Everybody has made mistakes. You could have made a mistake in the past. There could have been a guy that was toasting you and you did not agree for reasons best known to you. That does not mean that you will not now find another person, because they start saying, when that guy was toasting her, instead of her to agree, she did not agree. Now she is going to Shiloh. It's you that knows what you and God spoke about. Even if you and God did not talk about it that time, and you made a mistake, and somebody that you thought, it would have been a great guy now, left, it doesn't matter. There's room for second chances. There's room for you to still get that thing that you want to get. I made mistakes that and that's why God's grace is sufficient for us. And that's why God's mercies, they are new every morning. You know the meaning of when God's mercies are new every morning? So it's not, they are renewed every morning, God's mercies, God's grace upon your life. So please, if you know that you desire marriage, don't let anybody use it to shame you. It's not something to be shameful about. Because I don't know, this is our generation. Our parents' generation, it was, people who desire marriage, they'll be praying, and it was fine. But I don't know, this is our generation. How can you be telling somebody that is smelling of desperation because they want to get married? When somebody is going from one office to the other, sourcing for funds to start their business, that one is not smelling of desperation. When somebody is, they deny people visa, the first time, the second time, the third time, and they are still applying. That one, I always say, God, I don't know the kind of faith that you give people in this life, or the kind of grace and strength that you give them, because God knows. I don't even, if they deny me visa, the strength that I would say I want to come together again and apply immediately again, I will still be crying on that first one. But you see people resilient, they will apply again and again. That one is not smelling of desperation. Where you people draw the line is when a woman is interested in getting married and is praying to God to find the right person for her. That is where you people have a problem. That's where you draw the line that it smells of desperation. You better don't listen to these online people. Whoa, You listen to these other people, anything that happens to you, because the covenant that God has with you and himself is, nobody knows it. The conversation that you people are having, nobody knows it. In your quiet time when you are talking to God, nobody knows it though. So don't let online people come, because I'm seeing people saying, even if she went for the event, did she have to post her picture online? Did she have to, and I saw ladies, single ladies, oh, because you want to do pick me. You want the men. They are not going to pick you. You think that if you align with their views, they will not pick you. They will not pick you, even if they pick you to end in tears. So please, if you're a lady and you seriously desire marriage, it's not something to shame about. I saw a lady, she's a widow. I think she has like 3 kids. She went for the event and she actually wore a wedding, or I think she wore a white dress and she wore like a veil. She desires marriage. Let me tell you something. If it is what you desire, don't let the devil shame you. All this one that people are saying is the devil. Oh, the devil is using them to shame people. The devil is using them to try to shame people, but they will not catch us. They will not catch us. So please, if you know that you're exercising your faith, God has told you to do something, there's an instruction from God, there's an instruction from God for you to do something, please do it. You don't know if that is what would make your breakthrough come. Don't listen to these online people. In fact, I'm even happy that they are naysayers, that they are talking nonsense, because it just speed up the way God is going to bless you and multiply you and shut their mouths permanently. Thank you very much for coming to my TED Talk. I am on my way to work. I'll see you guys.
Like that when it's
She had 2 eggs.
Yes.
2 eggs.
Right.
Bye, Tisha. Bye. Bye.
Don't put your hand in your nose. You
Bye.
to eat.
You are not serious. You guys, I just left the house and you people saw that Tisha was already eating breakfast, already eating Indomie and 2 eggs at what time? At 8 something. When my parents wake up and they are eating, Tisha will eat with them again. She will take a snack again. Before I come back to pick them, Tisha would have eaten how many times? Parents, how are you coping this midterm period? Because we just say buy food for Tisha. She just did chop, and I know they see where the food they go. Like she still looks skinny somehow. Like I don't understand. Anyways, parents, how are you coping this midterm period? Please let me know. This is where I'm going to end today's vlog. It's a very short morning vlog, but thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.